You have your conscience and you have your regret. And the question was brought up of what's the difference between your conscience and your regret? And what I learned and have applied and tested out and have proven to me to be true, it works out, is that there is no difference. There is no difference between my conscience and my regret. I've heard some folks talk about, there's different voices, there's different opinions that you have inside you, and you can name them a bunch of stuff, but down to like the fundamental where I just love to be there. I love real basic stuff, real fundamental stuff. Was you have your inner voice, which is your conscience. The conscience is it's the higher you. It's the connection with the universe. You can't tell your conscience what to think. Why is that? Because your conscience is not you. Your conscience is the higher version of you. Your conscience is coming from your full potential. The conscience is coming from the universe. And the conscience will tell you, when it's the voice of your conscience is telling you what you should do because it's good for you, or what you shouldn't do because it's not good for you. Now, what about regret? Regret, you can't make yourself feel regret. Just like you can't make your conscience feel a certain way. You can't make your conscience choose to do what it's not telling you to do and make it sound like it's the right thing. That's the self. That's you convincing yourself. That's me telling me, hit the snooze button and go back to bed. Pretend you didn't hear it. My conscience is not telling me that. My conscience is telling me, get up. But myself, who wants instant gratification, wants to avoid discomfort, says, get up. Regret. It's also my conscience. Regret is also my conscience. Just regret is my conscience that's a little bit upset. Regret is my conscience telling me, yes, feel this way. Feel bad so you're not at your 100. I was trying to get you to reach your full potential. This is regret. I was trying to get you to take the steps to reach your full potential. Because I know what you're capable of. No, you're not only human. You are human. And humans are amazing. You are amazing. Meaning me. My conscience, my regret, which is my conscience telling me. Don't use the excuse of you're only human. That's a straight out excuse. You are human. You are capable of doing amazing things. Amazing things. So don't tell yourself that you're only human. Regret makes me feel bad. Regret makes me feel crummy. It's so much so that it also punishes me, because when I'm feeling that way, I don't get stuff done. So it's punishing me by taking time away from me. It's not just a feeling. You're not functioning, not even to your normal, regular potential. Now you're below your normal potential. But that's a punishment. That's a punishment coming from the conscience. Saying, look, because you didn't listen to me, you did wrong, you feel this way, now I'm gonna punish you by taking away some of your productivity, some of your time. You're not gonna feel okay right now for the next minutes, hours, days, months, years. You're gonna feel crummy. And you're not gonna be able to do the things that you wanna do with that great feeling that you wanna do them. Even when your favorite team wins, you're not gonna feel 100%. Why? Because you feel crummy. Why? Because you're being punished by your conscience in the form of regret. Conscience and regret is the same voice. They're just coming at you different. When my conscience comes at me and says, hey, you shouldn't do that. Hey, you should do that. Why haven't you done it yet? That's my conscience. And then when my conscience comes at me with, I told you shouldn't have done it, you did it anyways. I'm going to make you feel crummy. I'm going to make you feel crummy. Excuse me. I told you should have done it and you didn't do it. I'm going to make you feel crummy. I'm going to take some of your time, some of your happy time, some of your joyful time to feel a certain way, to feel bummed out, to feel regretful, as a punishment for not listening to me when I told you what you should have done because you had to do it, or what you shouldn't have done because I told you that you shouldn't have done it. Same voice, conscious regret, just coming at you before you do something and after you do something.